Hey everyone, Jade Dragon here, and in today's video I'm gonna show you, I already made a video about how to pollinate the flowers, of course, and you know, they open during the night, and it does happen sometimes that you miss the flower that opened. Especially here in the Empire, it's so big. It happened a few times when I just come the next morning and like, oh, there's a flower open, I didn't even notice. So I'm gonna show you guys what to do in case you missed it and how you can still maybe save the flower and pollinate by hand. So this morning, me and Nikki came down to the Empire and we saw this flower opened. It was really hot yesterday, so it makes sense he opened. And why he's still open. Right now it's like 10 AM and he's still very open. But it's because it's very hot. The colder it gets, the more they're like, I don't want to open up. But when it's hot, they stay open longer actually. So as you can see here, the stigma already like closed. You see, so he already closed, and the pollen is gonna get less and less. So
Yeah, Sissy? Nikki?
okay. So the pollen is gonna get less and less, and it's gonna dry out, and the stigma is already closed, so it is busy closing the flower. So Nikki is barking, but every time I want to show her,
What is it?
okay. But this one you can still pollinate by hand because it's still somewhat open. So you take your pollinator, do as usual. I know you stick it.
Yeah, Nikki?
You stick it there where the pollen is, and you just rub it on the stigma. But you can try to force it open a little bit because the hole is in the middle where the pollen needs to go down in. But don't force it. You can just put the pollen all over. It's still gonna have some effect on it. Maybe not the best, but it's still gonna work. So let me just swap hands so you can see how you're gonna see right there. Okay. So I'm still just gonna rub the feather full pollen and just rub it on the stigma. And I'm just gonna do that a few times, and yeah. It does help, you know, if it still has pollen and stuff. You know, some pollination is better than none. But if it happens and the flower is too closed, like, okay, this one, he already closed like a while ago, but if it's like too close, like this, it's so floppy and sticky, you can't open it up again, then it's like, okay, you know, hopefully during the night moths or bees or whatever pollinated it. And yeah, you just gotta trust it and give it a chance. But if you did miss it that night and still open the morning, then yeah, try and pollinate it. You know, don't force anything open, you know, like rough or hurt the flower, don't do that. But yeah, you can still try and pollinate the flower. And yeah, it will probably work. It all depends. But yeah. And we have so many. So here you guys can see again, these two aren't gonna make it, but look how big these two are. Look at that. So these three aren't gonna make it, but look how beautiful these two are. So yeah, those two are gonna, yeah, so these are gonna be twin flowers. I call them twins because, you know, they won't grow the exact same as each other, and they will probably open the same night as well. I've had last season 2 pairs of twins, and one of each opened the one night, one of each opened the other night. So it's really cool, twin flowers. But yeah, that's about it for this update. I'm just gonna pollinate this flower, and yeah, it's really hot, so the plants love it. And yeah, hope you guys had a nice new year and everything, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And as always, remember to unleash your inner dragon.